Hello everyone, I'm Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play EU4 with the Cradle of Civilization expansion as the Mamluks. We have gotten quite a lot of aggressive expansion and sparked some coalitions, so we have to be a little bit cautious. And we have truces with pretty much everyone, so it's gonna be mostly country management in the nearest future. I need to stop my imbalanced tech because that is draining quite a lot of money from me. Also, I'd like my Sultan to die because he's crap. Should I promote him to level 5? I could, or we could just spend this money on making more money. What's my naval force limit? Still too low. Yeah, let's make those shipyards happen, shall we? Yeah, let's make those shipyards happen. They will give us more naval force limit, which means more light ships, which means more trade income. Here we go. And we're making almost 100 ducats per month. Which is quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Theoretically, I could be drilling my armies, but I don't really see the point at the moment. I might be... I mean, of course, army professionalism is like storing manpower, essentially, and it increases their prowess in the field as well. But I think we'll be better off just getting some cash. Cash money. Also, although I am tempted to get the next level Diplo guy. No, that's very expensive. We still have stuff to build. Oh, Circassia is invading Genoa. That is interesting. Oromo settlers. If Circassia takes these lands, that will give me an opportunity to invade Circassia. What's with the Oromo? There's quite a lot of them. Alright, promote Circassian in the government, power cost reduction. I'm not currently taking any tech or anything like that. Oh, I could embrace printing press. I should embrace printing press. I should definitely embrace printing press. We're going to save up some points. Not sure what I should do with the admin power, because we will have some excess of that. Also, let's get some claims on those guys. Right. I do need to get enough money to embrace that, though. How is the development of printing press happening? How quickly is it happening in our territory? Relatively quickly. It would be nice if I could wait a little bit. Oh, Mamluk succession. Good. We wanted him to die. But first, let's use that. Just 1 year, but that's something still. And I think I need to do the Egyptian one. We have the most Egyptian territory, right? Yeah, I mean Turkish is... There's more Turkish, but... Let's take Egyptian. 624. That is decent, although I'm most interested in Diplo power, but it's much better than the previous one. Let's see what skills he has. Years of separatism, -5. Good. And we have improved our relations with Austria. We should rely more on trade income. Really? Could I? Could I rely more on trade income? Trade income is currently 44% of my income. That's pretty huge for a country like mine. But I cannot fulfill this mission unless I intentionally lower my tax income. Right, foothold in Mombasa or Zanzibar. Let's have a quick look. Mombasa is here. Here's Mombasa. Malindi, allied with Varasangli. Do I have a claim on you or something? I do not, but that mission will give me one. Which means we're going to war with Malindi and Varasangli. And from Malindi, we'll be able to attack Kilwa. Okay, Mombasa or Zanzibar? Where's Zanzibar? Zanzibar is in Kilwa, so that might be even better, because we'll be able to take more. But I need to go through... Oh, those are not wastelands. That's fine then. Okay, my brave, attrition-prone armies, let's get going. No, you don't need automatic transport here, do you? Oh, I'll have to go through your territory. Well, I'm assuming Kilwa will get access. And if not, then I'll figure something out. I'll have to. I can always build transport ships, although I'd rather not. Ajuran. Actually, let's stop building spy network in Ajuran and just improve relations with them so they will grant me military access. Protests in Al-Wajf. Legalism, lose prestige, or... yeah, legalism. So improve relations with those guys. And... take the idea, since we have decreased power cost from the previous guy. And that lasts for a year, correct? What's that? That's fine. So, I could take Diplotech now, but to be perfectly honest, that is not the most prudent choice, because I should embrace that first, and soon global trade will appear. And it would have to happen... wait a minute, why Alexandria? Why Cairo? Cairo is not my capital. Is Constantinople the highest value trade node in the world? Because if it is... value, 45. 45.6? 45.5. If we buff Constantinople a bit, that could work. We could be the first to embrace global trade. Who knows? Might be able to make that happen with more ships. But that's still a little bit in the future. Let's get our troops down there. Can't get to Ajuran, but I can get Ajuran adjacent. Okay, let's take the mission. That was supposed to be Zanzibar. Let's take that. Any interesting policies? Not right now. Although, this is very tempting. Alright. And again, the Sheikh-u-Islam. Yeah, I am fine with going towards legalism. That's very useful. So, actually, how much trade efficiency am I getting from mercantilism? Maybe I should be investing in that. That's provincial trade power modifier, not trade efficiency. Still, that is quite good too. No, it's fine. Let's continue. Spain wants maps. Sure. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. They'll colonize stuff. They will colonize stuff. And we're getting fetishist people. Apparently. Right. Rush of murder. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I'm making more money from trade than anything else. Extra trade efficiency, please. 65.02 becomes 68.43. Alright, and the Venetian Trade League is no more. Corfu. Corfu is a perfect target. They have no allies or anything, and no truces, apparently. How about Naxos? Allied with Ragusa and Savoy, truce with us. That's fine. Oh. Seriously? Albania is a vassal? Oh. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. I probably shouldn't be recording anymore. I thought Naxos was a separate country, and it's just Hungary, as we can see. But attacking Hungary... Attacking Hungary would be a wonderful idea if we didn't have a truce. But we do have a truce. Alright. Our guys are moving down south. We're almost ready to attack, and improving relations with Ajuran is a difficult process, of course. I can always influence them. That's not going to be that expensive. Let's influence them. It's going to speed things up a bit. Let's increase army maintenance. Here you go. And get ready to invade people. Also, you are lacking a general. Do I want my ruler to be a general? Well, since we don't lose stability when they die, and he's not amazing. He's good, but he's not amazing. I'm going to do that, yes. Okay. Spread of extreme practices. Legalism, please. Always legalism. I mean, this can be helpful, but I really feel like legalism is better. Alright. Our guys are ready. Let's attack Kilwa. Kilwa, who's allied with whom? Would you like to be a vassal of mine? No, you would not. But almost. Marave. Who's Marave? You are Marave. You're allied with Kilwa and someone somewhere. I will call them Esco-belligerent. And I don't need Spain to join me. Although... that means they have some colonies down here. They might want to take land for themselves if I do this. Let's attack and see if we can actually go through. Did Ajuran grant you access? I'm going to wait a bit because they might... oh, crap. We're going to wait a bit because they might get access for themselves. And if they don't, I'll have to do it. Oromo settlers, yeah. I suppose I'll just send them a gift to get access. Unless you did it already? You did. Okay. It was enough to just wait a bit. Let's go. I can call in Spain. I don't want to. Truce it has Saxony is over. That was, of course, a minor thing. Not really relevant. I should probably have a normal fleet, like a transport fleet around here. Maybe I won't need to go to the mainland, to Madagascar here. Then again, do you have any interesting production goods? Mostly slaves. That's not very interesting. Move on. A treasurer has died. Anything else? Well, I am tempted to embrace the institution in the nearest future. Oh, wait a minute. You, go kill their army before you move on. Can you do that? Nope, they ran away. That's fine. Integration of Ottoman. Okay, cool. Jima becomes a thing. What's Jima? That's okay. We're conquering Kilwa right now, and that's what matters. Right, Yalbai Baibars and his family. Mamluks get influential trade power in the Gulf of Aden, or a trader. I would like the trader, because the traders are very good advisors, and the one I have currently, well, if he dies, I'll have another one. Right? Okay, you guys can move on. Perfect. Now, I won't have 100% war score because I can't go to Madagascar, but I will have pretty decent war score. You, there. Just go province by province. And we'll take as much as we can. I could become Defender of the Faith, but that's not really a good choice right now. How about that Embracement of the Thing? Pretty expensive still. I must remember to do this before we end this war, because the Poor of Aden gain prestige, development cost, or local development cost. We don't really need prestige. What does it give us? Power projection. No. Trade power. More of armies, more of navies. You know, the trade power is worth it. Okay, let's do it. You guys move on here. You guys move on here. Okay. Ajuran. Recall the guy. We only did that to get military access, and in the end it was not necessary. Okay. You down there, you up here, you up here. And this is still taking a little while. Crimea is helping. Good job, my little vassal. Oh. That's interesting. This will let me declare war on France, because I'll be able to fabricate claims on them from here. I'm very happy with that, but I must remember to take the provinces next to France. It is important. Imperative, even. Okay, I could now embrace the institution, but I can still wait a little bit longer. Austria paid the foreign debt of Venice. Interesting. I do like the comments. We can only laugh at their foolishness, or something like that. As you can see, this war is very straightforward and very easy. Is this a fort? No. A trader has died. See, good thing we had that replacement trader. We now must promote. I could promote him further, but I need the money to embrace the institution. So let's not promote him further just yet. Profits in Mecca, ducats in mercantilism. 5 mercantilism. Or that's a temporary thing. Trade efficiency, missionary strength. 5 mercantilism. Yes, please. That's a lot of mercantilism. Just look at how my trade income will change next month. Oh, it didn't? Weird. It should have. Unfortunate. Well, trade income is mostly fluid, so that's nothing to worry about. But mercantilism is good. Mercantilism is very good. Oh, I know what that happened, because I told my ships to go to port during war. I could just deactivate that. They'll be fine. We're not fighting a major one. Return to your duties. Alright. Let's have a look at the trade goods map mode, because they might have gold here. They have gold, lots of gold, and ivory. This is a treasure trove. We have to take this area, and also that will allow us to fabricate claims in France, which will be quite profitable, I believe. Now, should we take something from Maravi? It could be money. We probably have a lot of money. Let's see how much I can take from you. Because I can't take anything from Moravia without taking anything from them first. And I can't take, you know what I mean. So I definitely want these lands here. But I might as well take... This is Zanzibar, and that was my mission. So that's 2 provinces I definitely want. Do I want to connect the territories around here, or do I not care about this? I just want good land down there. I suppose coastal land is preferable to non-coastal land. Oh, we still will not accept this. Well, give it time. So I could take such a large chunk of the coast, and nobody will mind really, at least not more than they already do. And some of them do. See, Hungary will only get -1, but they can still join a coalition because they already hate me. Alternatively, I could just take land here. But it's better to take coastal land, I believe. But we could leave their capital alone, which would let us take more overall, something like that. I feel it might be the best choice. Still, I must win the war first. I mean, I have essentially won the war, but we need to press them more, so they will agree to all our demands. Oh, rebels. Mutapan separatists. Not sure what to do with them. I could let them be. Perhaps a new nation would form. Just take these 3 provinces before we end this. And Maravi. Maravi I want. I can't take your land. I could make them a vassal. No, I could not. I'm gonna want your money. All of it. And cancel your treaties with Kilwa. And Karakayunu as well. And Kikondia, do I want them to cancel that alliance? Not really, I don't really care. But I do want that cash. That lowered my war score against Kilwa, of course. But it's fine. Kikondia, can I get there? Lowered my war score, but that's ultimately okay. And I have capped on admin power. Do I have more states I could make? I do not. Don't have anything to core right now. Okay, let's not waste monarch points. I'm going to embrace the printing press. And I'm going to take the next admin tech level. And I'm going to take the next diplotech level. And then I'm going to take the next diplotech level. And we're good. No more imbalanced research, at least for now. Cool. So, can we embrace global trade now? Or can we spawn global trade? Yes. Yes, I can. If... Those names are weird. Sinop. Why Sinop? I suppose it doesn't really matter. What does matter is that I can spawn it in 8 years. If I keep up my trade work, that is. Do I want to kill the rebels? I need to. They're going to disrupt my work. Okay. You guys need to go back and destroy those armies. Is there a way for you to get here? No. They have occupied Zimbabwe. There's some good provinces down here. I just feel like taking coastal land is more important to us. And should be more important to us. Oh, they ran to the islands. Not for long. And they're dead. How are you so enthusiastic for the war? Do you want to sign a white peace, Kikondia? Not just yet. Oh, because I don't control the war goal, that's why. Zanzibar is the war goal. Okay, this fleet is going here. So I can control Zanzibar. Just need a little bit more time for the fleet to arrive. Revolt in Qatar. Oh. Devasia, you're really not good at managing your stuff, are you? That's the annoying thing about vassals. They can never keep their stuff under control. Okay, with Zanzibar taken, that will increase our war score and make it easier to enforce a peace deal. As for admin power, I could take the next level, but that would imbalance my stuff again. Then again, that would let me build mills, which would be very profitable and would increase my production efficiency. Wonder if the production efficiency boost would pay for the rooting out of corruption that we would need to do. Perhaps. Probably not, but perhaps. So maybe it is worth taking. What else could I use my admin power for? We don't have inflation right now, so that would not be wise. We don't have anything to core. We could if we pieced out Kilwa, but they're not ready yet. Okay, I think I'm going to do that because the production efficiency increase is going to increase our income significantly. Let's see if we have to pay more for rooting out corruption, or do we get more from production? Yeah, that actually paid off for us. Although, being ahead of time gives us an extra bonus, so that's probably it. Ooh, next level gives us admin efficiency. That is super good. Super good indeed. Okay. Now we have unlocked some manufactories. And with mills unlocked, we can get some nice income boosts. For example, those are going to be quite profitable, I believe. But let's not get too distracted. Legalism, please. Zanzibar and Malindi are taken. Did we capture ships? We did. Heavy ones. I'll keep them just for the sake of owning them, and I'll send you back to Alexandria because we don't need that help anymore. Okay, now that I control the war goal and I'm about to control all their territory. Oh, we're trading in slaves. That's not a nice thing to say about someone. Okay. Kikondia, do you want to sign a peace deal? No. So I suppose we have to. Actually, what we should do is not invest in the idea, but rather in the tech, so we can get rid of the imbalanced thing sooner. And we can change our unit types to better cavalry. But what we should be doing right now is looking at the peace deals. Well, this might be a bit excessive. We don't need to take all that land. I'd much rather be at peace now and start fighting France. Why is my war score so low? I suppose I can wait a little bit and make sure they are more war exhausted, but we will make this decision in the next episode because it's high time we end this one. Thank you for watching, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.